What's your response to Governor Newsom's handling of this situation and our general preparedness?
He needs to take accountability. He's the governor. The Democrats have been in sole control of this state. There's no one else to blame but themselves. We've stopped clearing our forests. We've stopped removing the dead trees and brush. We've stopped doing controlled burns. We need to underground power lines so that way they don't start fires. And also, we're not turning off the power every time it gets windy outside. We need to invest in our infrastructure. We haven't built any water storage, even though the voters gave $7 billion 10 years ago to do it. They are beholden to, again, this extreme environmental agenda where they don't want to develop or do or touch any of the wildland. And that's leading to this awful situation we have now, which is not good for the environment. We cannot continue like this. We cannot have $100 billion losses every year. We're not going to have insurance companies insuring us. We're not going to be able to sustain the recovery efforts. These fires were preventable. They could have had water in the fire hydrants if the reservoirs were maintained. We could have cleared the brush so these fires wouldn't have gotten so close to these communities. There are things we could have done. I think the public has a right to know why that wasn't done and who's responsible for that. They also have a right to have a mayor who's present in the city when an emergency happens. We don't want mayors working remotely while they're on vacation or off somewhere else. The public has a right to ask for accountability. That's just good governance.